Y'all are getting a sneak peek of sorts at something that I've thought about for a while, but I'm getting closer to putting a finer point on. Hello, Galaxy. Chris Perillo here with a very squeaky chair. Oh, man, I meant to lube that up. There's the notification letting me know that I'm live. Hope everybody's doing well out there. We're going to vibe code a couple things. Hopefully going to get through finishing up, or at least getting further on my iPhone idea, an iPhone emulator of sorts. I've got a few things that still need to be fixed. In particular, like, making sure that the title bar, stays visible, and each one of these apps actually has a functioning app behind it, and then it'll be ready to go. I don't know, because I'm still trying to get the dock to look like the old dock, if you remember, like the classic iPhone dock. But we're going to be finishing that. And then I've also been trying to get through, well, after having started it yesterday, kind of a liquid glass demo of sorts, taking basically code that would be like liquid glass, not unlike the previous demo that I've posted, the emoji demo. I don't know, did I do this live in a stream? I think I was just doing it independently, but I was taking glass code and having some fun with it, right? Just doing some different fun things with emoji and the glass refraction. I mean, there's nothing serious about this. It's just more of a little playground, more of a, I'd say, ASMR. And that squeak is, am I the only one who can hear that squeak? Going to drive me nuts. Anyway, that's already on the Vibe Code Arcade. We uploaded 4 on Tuesday. I don't think we're going to go that far today. If I'm able to do 5 apps a week, I'm more than happy. Okay, so I've got Veo, and you get like up to 2 or 3 videos free a day on Gemini 2.5 Pro. And I created a couple of funny ones, and I'm not sure. Let's see if this one is any good. No, that did not work out. Okay, so those 2 videos got burned. They were not funny. The other ones I'll be sharing in social. That was not worth sharing. So I think I'm going to have to stick with my scripts as I'm currently doing them. So this I started to do in Manus last night, and it got far enough, and then I ran out of credits. But I should have like 1,000 credits now that we're past 5 o'clock. That's when it resets for me. Plus I got a referral credit since someone else signed up with my referral code for Manus. So we're going to continue with that task on Manus, assuming it's got the memory, and it should, and then begin the iPhone stuff. How you doing, Pixel? It is great to see you. Yes, indeed, Cole. And thank you, by the way, for supporting this endeavor. I appreciate your support, genuinely. Hey, Tin Talon. Glad you liked the video the other day, Greg. And again, Pixel, thank you for hanging. I see Pixel dang near every day. We've become buddies as far as these vibe coding things are concerned. By the way, I told Pixel, if you have a Samsung device, this is going to be a short. If you have a Samsung device, and I do, if you have a Samsung device, you can get, there we go. Yes, please continue the task. I said, continue the task. My credits have been updated. Yes. Did it forget? This was my biggest fear, is that it wouldn't take yeah, see, it's not doing it. Oh crap. Do I have to start a new task altogether? No, I don't want to create a new task altogether. Continue. Oh man, you're showing your weakness here. Hey Darth Gallum, good to see you. You can get Perplexity for free, Perplexity Pro for free for a year. That's a $200 value if you have a Samsung device. You just download Perplexity. Let me just see if I can give it that. Oh, God, no. It's... no! Crap. I got to start it all over again. Okay, so output. I don't know which output it was doing. Oh, hang on. Did it start again? Manus seems to be in a loop here. But anyway, I just saved you $200 if you have a. Oh, thank you for the follow, Tin. If you have a Samsung device, I just saved you $200 and to get Perplexity Pro. And I've been using it. I used it today when I did the Gamma for the LockerGnome thing. Gamma, if you're not familiar, is a web service that allows you to use AI to build decks. And so I needed to take my PRD for LockerGnome and specifically pull out market opportunity, analyze the competitive landscape for what I want to do with LockerGnome, and outline revenue streams. And Perplexity came through like a champ with all of this. I was very, very, very impressed with Perplexity. But anyway, this is the LockerGnome reboot that I was talking about. I can share these links. I have no problem sharing those links because they're kind of public. Deep dives. Okay, I think it's working. Reanalyze. Okay, it's reanalyzing. So I want to try to get an output. I'm taking some open source code for this glass and trying to turn it into like basically a different output, a different demo, a different way of demoing it. And it's not quite doing what I want it to do. So either way, I'm trying, still trying. And hopefully Manus will figure it out. I don't know if it will though. And I may end up having to abandon the demo altogether. So let's go ahead and begin the iPhone. And hopefully we won't run into a wall tonight. Okay, for the iPhone, let's see if we can get the theme working first. We need to update the HTML file such that the dock area has a background exactly like the background in this screenshot. The current layout of icons and is just fine. We're just looking to change the background of the dock right now. Okay. Make it very simple. Make it very straightforward. Tell it what I want it to do. Because I think this will be fun. And then I'm going to go in, after that gets updated, I'm going to go in and then we'll iterate and say, okay, we've got icons and we got apps, but what I want to do is replace all these apps with, so now I almost kind of want to prompt this. Okay, let me go into ChatGPT, open up a new chat, go into prompt maker. Got that screen grab. That was a bad screen grab there. And we're going to make, this is a GPT that I use to better enhance my prompts, I guess, for the lack of a better way of framing it. I need a better prompt to explain what I'm trying to do with this HTML application. I'm looking to keep the layout and icon placement, but replace both the icons and their corresponding apps with completely different, fully functional apps. I don't want any placeholders. Each app needs to have a viable, completely working mini app behind the when you click its icon. So new icons and new corresponding apps, even if they did not ever come with or on an iPhone, which this is designed to emulate in look and feel. Okay, how else can I clarify? Just got to change that because I want to change those icons first. Step by step, bit by bit. Anyway, yeah, I'd be curious to know what y'all think about the new the idea that I threw out there for a LockerGnome reboot. The idea is to come back to this. It becomes a place where you can't get the right answer from your AI. The idea is you could connect with other people, and you could store your prompts in lockers, and you could share your lockers with other people, right? You could organize your lockers, you could share your lockers, you could follow other people, you could subscribe to other people's lockers. And the idea is this becomes a place where people, organize prompts, right? Thank you so much for the follow. Apple kept the original thumbnail. What do you mean original? Oh yeah, you mean the liquid glass thumbnail? Yeah, totally. But anyway, I'm thinking about rebooting LockerGnome as a community for not just prompts, but also your showcases, like a portfolio of sorts. So every user can say, here's what I vibe coded, here's what I created, here's what I'm creating in AI. And so it becomes kind of a user-centric, AI-driven community, not just for novices, but for experts. But the idea is that people can get their questions answered. They can improve what they do. They can learn as things go along. But anyway, this was something that I created today. This mock-up, a wireframe of sorts, is something that I ended up creating in Gemini after feeding it some best practices for community websites. I'm not saying it's 100% perfect, but I feel like it's at least a start, of the kind of things that I want to surface on a homepage and the type of information, and what I intend to do with the platform, or what I would like to do with the platform. But now I've got a working copy that I can say, hey, I can show it to a developer. I'm like, this is the kind of thing that I'm looking to do. This is the way I think it could be, coded. This is the way I feel it could be done. This is how I feel that it could be presented, in all the things that I might want a LockerGnome reboot to do. But anyway, so I'm very grateful for AI in not only helping me flesh out what I'm trying to do, but yeah, this liquid glass is still not prominent shader. It's still not the same. That's not what I want. Still not what I want. Yeah, it still didn't copy everything over at all. Let me see how it looks full. Wait a minute. Is that okay? Shader. Yeah, see, it's not. This is not it at all. It's not. This is not the thing that I wanted it to do at all. And I was having problems. Here's what I'm going to try to do. I can try using, this is what I was trying to use Manus for, and I think Manus is choking. But we do have a prompt for what I want to do with the iPhone app. So let's see what happens. There we go. Okay, this is better. This is at least better than what I had before. Apps are still not functioning, but that doc is much better. Okay, we'll just stick with it. We'll stick with the doc. That's fine. This is fine. This is okay. It does not match the style of the screenshot, but that's okay. Zero complaints. All right, let's see here. Now that I've got my prompt, let me copy the code out, because I've got backup. Now I've got that. What I need to do is feed it this prompt. Glad it gave it to me in Markdown. Oh crap. Examples of mini apps. Okay, so I've got to we got to do 20. Yeah, I'm done with Manus. Just is not getting what it is that I wanted it to do. Well, here it's got the prompt that I could reuse, and I can try rewriting the prompt too. Okay, so I need a quick whiteboard somehow. I probably need to vibe code a white. Well, I've already vibe coded the whiteboard. Canvas Connect. That's another thing I got to do is get Canvas Connect online. So we're gonna do that tonight too. In fact, let me throw that up there so that I remember to come back to it. Okay, there's Manus. Manus did not do what I wanted. Act like a professional front-end developer, mobile web UI designer, DX create interactive. You will build a fully interactive replica. Wait, hang on. There we go. I'm editing it. Instead of standard iOS apps, each icon must launch a completely different, fully functional mini application. No placeholders. These mini apps can be utilities, games, productivity tools, or media viewers. Or just say, we don't need media viewers or productivity tools. Even requirements, project structure. Oh wait, crap. Single, keep everything in a single HTML file. HTML container for status bar. Grid icon grid. No, we don't need two. Here's the thing. Okay, so I got to go back to that ChatGPT. Here's the thing. I already have the design structure for this in place. That doesn't need to be done. Just what I asked to be done before. See attached. So I'm clarifying, getting the right prompt, because otherwise I'm going to keep editing this prompt and it's just going to go nowhere. I thought I could edit it down. I'm going to hold on to this because I'm coming back to it. No scaffolding. Ensure the icon's name, ID, and click behavior remain unchanged. Hook each mini app's initialization in the OpenID, silent consistency. Do not reprint the full structure. Only the diffs needed to be swap icons and fill app view. I don't think I want everything all in one. Nothing, no apps are to require external APIs that require keys. We only need 20 apps, as there are only 20 icons on the screen. I want a newly generated single HTML file. What else? No image dependencies, just SVG and CSS. JS, CSS. Icon style to remain the same, glassy like the original iPhone OS icons. The title bar must remain visible in each app, just like it was on the in each app that's opened. Okay, there we go. Clarified even further. Working on this prompt. That's what it is. It's just a whole bunch of different prompting. Stopwatch, notes editor, calculator, to-do list, Pomodoro timer, drawing canvas, color picker, export ping, unit converter, Morse code translator, text to audio, QR code generator, text to QR, PDF viewer. No, I don't want a PDF viewer. Folder filter demo. No. Clock, countdown timer. What's the difference between a countdown timer and Pomodoro? color picker, random quote generator, currency calculator, BMI calculator, simple chat simulator. No. We'll have to think of alternatives here, but I think this will work. Preserves the layout, replaces each placeholder icon. Okay, copy. Thank you for the follow. This is what we're trying to do. Oops, sorry. This is what we're trying to do. We're editing that. Theoretically. Okay. Let's see what happens. I don't like those apps, though. Think of another app. What are other quick apps that I could do? Because I have to give it the apps. No PA, iKeys. To-do list is fine. Pomodoro timer is fine. Unit converter, Morse code, that's fine. QR code generator, fine. Text to QR. PDF viewer. What's another one? What's another mini app? Stupid tic-tac-toe advanced CPU player. Photo filter demo. To an IMG that's uploaded by the user. Nah, I don't know about that. What would be another interesting app that it could handle without a simple Minesweeper may be a little difficult. We already have a random quote generator. What would be a simple, super simple thing to create? iPhone sim? Yeah, a simulator. That's what we make. I mean, it works. It's functional. It's just there are no corresponding apps for these things. So I've got to like fill in the blanks. So I'm thinking like simple. What's another simple game? Rock, paper, scissors. Against CPU player. We don't need an audio player. What's another thing we could do? Morse code sounds interesting, but like, what else could we do? What would be fun to see as a mini app on here? Well, there is a drawing app on here. I saw a drawing app, drawing canvas, color picker. What else could be done? Basic doodle jump. I wonder if it knows what that is. Basic Flappy Bird. Well, I got to be careful with the more complex, the harder this is going to be. Like a text translator or a lookup. Yeah, but it's got to be self-contained within this app. So it's got to be something simple, something quick, something easy. Boy. I just something that we could do with the text, because I'm reminded of what I did with Perlo 95. I just said, just make up stupid things, right? Like, and it did, and then all these apps like absolutely work, right? The icons suck, but that was that's the way it was back in the day. A random emoji generator, maybe? Something like that. Random emoji displayer. Countdown timer, user set target, clock, analog digital. No, analog, but that may be complex, and I don't know if it's going to get it. That's tricky. Because the more we're doing with graphics, the harder it's going to be. Random screensaver. I wonder. One shot it. I've. This one's so complex. We're not talking about one app. We're talking about one app with 20 apps. So it's got to be a very basic, stupid, simple, like tip calculator, color picker, random quote generator. Here we'll say random quote Star Wars quotes, currency calculator, use built-in static rates. No, even that's hard because it's going to take. No, I don't want a simple chat simulator. So we're missing 3 now. There's a notes app. World clock. Yeah, but we already got a clock. And it's got to do it, right? Text reverser, maybe. Does it work? It doesn't. None of these apps are fun. I mean, it does work in the sense that the apps are working, but like there's no... And Google, by the way, is horrible with the SVG icons. Absolutely ghastly. Compass, I don't think would work. Fake. Oh, coin flip. Coin flip. Coin flipper. Dice roller. Including ability to change number of bases. Sides. Random number, I guess, click counter. Yeah. Click counter. This is just more like, I don't know. I can, a light switch. That's funny. A click counter. Okay, this is great. On icon, here we go. Comments readability. Here we go. We can always go back and change these individual things. I'm just trying to, this is as close to a one-shot in trying to update this without screwing it up. My biggest fear is that this is why I went through ChatGPT to get the prompt that I wanted, minus the apps. Okay, so now let me go back to the original prompt here. Oops. Output. Output and index. Oh, output. There we go. Output.html. And there, he's even released new. Okay. We're going to reprompt. Send a new chat. Prompt maker. New prompt. Okay. Substantial detailed request. Great. High fidelity iPhone skeleton and fully functional self-contained web OS in 20 with 20 mini applications. Great. Key constraints are everything must reside in a single HTML file, vanilla JavaScript without external dependencies, preserve the iconic visual style. I'll execute this task by systematically replacing each placeholder icon, application view with the SVG, fully implemented mini app. Process being meticulous, ensuring all code is clean, commented, and scoped correctly to prevent conflicts. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Need new prompt. No, I don't want you creating it. Oh my God, I don't. I didn't want you to make it. It's not gonna do it. It's not. No. I need. Rewrite this prompt. Okay. Rewrite this prompt. Because it thinks it did what I wanted it to do, and I guarantee it did not do what I wanted it to do. Unless, of course, it kind of did. It kind of did. What happened? Translucency, corner radius. Wow. Okay, hang on. It kind of did what I wanted. Hang on. Doesn't look like some of the sliders are corresponding with the features they should, like displacement, this blur, Okay, blur works. Saturation works. Chromatic aberration. The features and design exactly from index.html in the output HTML design. Moreover, those bubbles aren't dropping from the top as they should, and there should also be no rotating square in the background. We're trying to demo the original index HTML liquid glass example. I wanted a different prompt, but it kind of did what I wanted it to do, which surprises me for ChatGPT, because I was never really impressed. I have yet to be impressed with what it does. Okay, we got our font. Did it work? Oh my god! Oh my god! It worked, kind of. Tip percentage. Coin flip, flip coin, tails, tails, head. Oh my god! Morse code. Hey. It worked! That's hilarious. Tic-tac-toe. Boop. Boop. Crap. Boop. I win. Hey, X wins. Okay. Dice. It's 14, 11. So now I got to go through and kind of bug fix, but it look at that. Look at that. It did a pretty good job. You got to admit, dude, stopwatch, start, lap, 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 stop. It did a pretty, gotta admit, dude. Select a future date. I don't know. Countdown expired. Okay. There we go. And then it'll tell you the future date. That's crazy. Notes works. Look at that. Oh my god. Oh my god. To do. Hey. Okay. It worked. It freaking worked. Kind of, yeah. Export, and it saved the PNG. Oh my god, this is hilarious. Oops. Oh my god, it kind of worked. Liquid glass is a mess. Yeah, no doubt about that. That kind of gave me the inspiration behind doing the liquid glass demo stuff. No, you're still not. Displacement. No. It still didn't quite get what I wanted. Not yet mapped correctly at all. Displacement seems to be resizing, and chromatic aberration does nothing. They both work properly in index.html. Check what's being used, what's being called, and how. bounce, elasticity, I don't know. HTML either. I can't believe I'm sticking with this, but oops, not what I needed. Still need to get rid of whatever that rotating thing is in the background. Let's see, I may have something here. I may, getting back to Gemini. Did we test all of these? Color picker. Oh, look at that. Yeah, look at that. It works. But I don't want color picker. It's going past the screen. I don't want that. A password generator. That was my password. Pomodoro timer. Start. Reset. Start. That's kind of pointless, but we can replace it. I am going to rework there's a converter, enter feet, value kilograms to pounds. The converter. It's not perfect. Emoji, new emoji. I think it's a good one. You're hoping for iOS 6? Yeah, sorry. I feel it's good enough to ship at least. After I clean up the icons, I've got to do some notes here. 1, the title bar needs to remain visible in each app. Dark background, white text. 2, the battery icon is a bit taller than it should be, and the fill color of the battery should be green. Wasn't it green on the original? Was it green on the original iPhone? No, I guess it wasn't. Okay, I'm taking that out. I was thinking it was green, but it was not. I was misremembering things. Counter. How about use local storage if you're not already to save data between sessions? 4. Which one scrolled? Tic tac toe should not scroll. So bring the reset button higher, closer to the grid. Also, the board does not need an external border around the area. Game area 5. Stopwatch works well enough, but the stopwatch lap what would you call it? Lap lines should be inset from the border a bit. Lap margins should be padded, inset from the border a bit. I'm probably describing that completely wrong, but that'd be fun. Notes works fine, to do works fine, canvas is fine. Okay. When picking colors in this app, make sure the color pick pop up is only shown directly over the iPhone screen itself and not outside of it. So you may need to push it to the center of the iPhone screen. That pop-up color picker itself to the... Okay. What's RPS? Your choice. Rock, paper, scissors. You lose. Rock, scissors beats paper. Okay. Quotes. Need more Star Wars quotes. Need way more emoji as much as you can do, and make the emoji 2x as large as you have right now. 9 emoji. Yeah, see what we got. Oh, iOS 11 was green. I don't even remember, dude. Pomodoro timer. I don't understand. I don't understand what it's supposed to be. In each app, dark background, white text. Dice. Icon. Dice faces in the Dice app should be a lot larger than they are right now. What else did I find? Countdown, fine. Because it can always reset to something else. Quotes, color picker, coin flip, calculator, tip calculator, BMI. Passwords is fine. Button colors should all be that same color and what do they call it? A gradient. All app button colors. Okay, not the darker blue. Never the darker blue. What else am I missing? I think I got everything. I think I feel pretty good. Rock, paper, scissors. Am I gonna win? Yay, I win! Okay. Here we go. That's my feedback here. And then ooh, did it get bigger? 10, 11, you increased the size of the phone dimensions when it should have stayed the same. See, attached for the way you had it. See how you made it the entire phone larger? Don't. The phone size and the phone screen size were perfect as it was. Keep your fingers crossed. See, this one's chonky. You see what I'm saying? It's way too chonky. I didn't ask it to do that, and it did it anyway. That drives me nuts when it does that. Nuts! Okay. Yeah, this still did not... This did not do what I wanted it to do at all. So we're going to try this again. Prompt maker. Rework this prompt. I'm not going to give it the files. I'm just going to have it reprompt. And what am I using right now? 04 mini high. Okay. Okay, let's try this. Going into Gemini. We're getting closer. Canvas 2.5 Pro preview, index and output. Is output what I wanted? Yeah. Right. Did I select canvas? Shit, I don't think I did. Now I did. We're trying. Okay, I feel I can kill that now. Go ahead and close that. That's the working phone. That's the design working phone. So I'm going to keep that. Okay, now I guess I can start working on Canvas Connect. We only need to do SEO. Do not change the JavaScript stays as is. Okay. Canvas Connect, Chris Perillo. Try to get this one working. What was the text? I got a text. Oh, she's asking if I can hear her cello. That's fine. This is how I run into limitations on Google, by the way. Oh yeah, no, I definitely do not leave the house, BT, ever. By the way, thanks everybody for subscribing and supporting in whatever ways that you see fit. I'll be giving more information about what I want to do with LockerGnome. Building out a website, building out a full-on community for prompting and portfolios for people that are really using AI like what I'm using it for, like building these kinds of things. And so instead of self-hosting these HTML files, we can figure out a way to have people basically vibe code HTML and publish to the website, kind of like the way Google handles it. That's, you know, somewhere down the line with security in mind, but here we go. Nope, still chonky. Oh, you did it wrong. App title bar. I don't see the title bar attached. In each, at the top of each app above the app's title. The previous title bar, sorry. I don't know what the F Rocket's doing. The previous title bar. Oh crap. I was referring to the bar with signal time battery. That may be called something else. The previous app title bar with the app name had a better color before. same, and it should have matched the buttons in any app as well. See how color picker worked. Color picker is still extending past the iPhone display area and onto the phone itself. And no, you did not restore the previous dimensions of the iPhone. It's not like the screenshot at all. Here, let's call it something else. iPhone.png screenshot. It's too chunky. Emoji is bigger. I can't. Emoji changes when you tap it. Instead, emoji. Quotes, Star Wars quotes. Dice. 12. Roll dice. Stupid simple apps. I think this works, minus the clarifications I needed to make. We're getting there. And the battery icon still needs to be a bit thinner. Okay, here we go. Next, trying this again. Opacity, blur, saturation, aberration. No. No. You didn't. So that didn't. It's doing the same thing it did on me last night for this demo. No, you didn't take the glass features design from the index HTML file again at all. They supersede any glass design in output HTML. Try this again entirely. And I may end up dropping it. Oh yeah, see, it screwed it up. Nope, it screwed it up. Yeah, like performance, pre-connect, preload, defer. Use. I asked you not to mess with the design, and yet you did. The toolbar now is on 3 lines. Not looking at all like the way we had it and the way I gave it to you. This is where I worry about adding stuff, because it doesn't get it. And then it screws something up, and then I got to go and I've got to revert. let's try it. Let me text my girlfriend. She said that you're good. Hang on. Didn't I have... I thought I had... Oh, there we go. Post from Max Ravensky. This is the live demo. Okay, so... Okay, here's what we're going to do. It's too chonky. Still too chonky. What's it called? iPhone Dimensions, color picker. Everything seems to be fine apart from that. Battery still needs to be thinner. Okay, we're getting there on the iPhone. I feel this is in a better state than it was before. Yeah, and I have a feeling I'm going to have to reset this too. Yeah, this is not even getting, it's not even close. Okay, so. How can I do this? We're going to start all over again. Because this is not doing what I want it to do at all. Canvas. Download the code from and create a completely new dynamic demo for using and configuring every aspect of the liquid glass. Let's see if it does it. If not, I can go to Manus again. Because I know Manus will do it. You're absolutely right. Yeah, no doubt. There we go. Cool, this works. All right, we've got our, I'm going to upload this and get it onto the arcade. Okay. Oops. And then you guys can play with it. This is where I'm getting the code from too, the liquid glass react right there. Create a dynamic demo. I may have to say complete with sliders, configurability. Okay, so let's go back to the arcade. Up, up, down, down. Canvas, connect. This is a work on. It's under Canvas, connect. And this is collaboration without a server. All without going through a server. All P2P, no server. Tags, collab, JavaScript, copy. It's FTP. We're gonna fit. There's probably an easier way of doing this, but view edit. It's Jedi. Index. Where's the cat? That's the application logic. Right. Okay, theoretically it worked. Canvas Connect should now be on the arcade. Look at that! Canvas Connect is there. It works. So now I can copy an invitation and send it along. Canvas Connect is now it's now working. Do you think it'd be a cool idea to share Gemini links programs as well so we can iterate? Potentially, but the problem with iterating on what I'm doing is like I'll be like 4 steps ahead. Look at the dimensions here. Hang on. Okay, we got the status bar working. I feel we are in such better shape now. Minus the chunkiness. Chunkiness is the last thing. You'll connect. Well, I don't know if I can test it right now because I'm working through the iPhone because I feel I can get the iPhone working. Okay, so in fact, let me see here. Let me ask in another thing. What are the exact dimensions of the iPhone screen and general shell in this code? Where are those properties set and what are they? I'm asking in a completely separate chat. I'm like, all right, Canvas Connect is good. I'm not going to worry about that right now. Oh, all the finished projects? Oh, I'd have to dig back and find them all. We'll see how well Manus does. Oh, did Gemini do it? Okay, I can close that. I'm going to close ChatGPT for now. Liquid glass effect, blur. No, this did not. It didn't get it. It's like, no. I see. Hang on. I can't see the glass here. There we go. But I can see it here. There's the blur. You didn't copy over all the settings. You didn't copy over all the settings and all the sliders from so this demo does not do anything. Sure. Why not? I don't know what Manus is going to deploy, but I'm willing to give it a shot. I can try throwing this into ChatGPT too. Oh, I gotta wait for this to process. Copy over all of the properties and sliders configuration. Bring it into a single new HTML file. Demo. You're just inventing new sliders. That's not what I asked for at all. Sometimes Google like gets too creative. I'm like, stop. Depends on the iPhone. Oh yeah, no doubt about that. But this was more chonky. Where hang on, I'm losing track of where the hell I am. iPhone shell. iPhone battery icon seems the same. Everything else kind of works. Ish. And it uses local storage too, so that's great. This is what it should be. Okay, here we go. I'm going to copy this to the clipboard because I feel we're in a better state. Before I start screwing with the icons. Because I may have to send it to something else for the icons. Okay, so I've got a backup of the iPhone. iPhone shell. The border radius was off. Well, let's see. I mean, yeah, it totally did not. No. No, you're just making things up. No, you're just making things up. Okay, so that did not work. But hang on. Can I see the... Where's the demo? And a space. I can't. Wait, hang on. I need this all in a single HTML file. That's what I should have said. I screwed up. I may have to wait on Manus again. I'm giving up on this. I'm giving up on Gemini for that. Screen container. Okay, screen container. That should be right. Screen container should be right. Please, please, please have enough. Single HTML file. Okay. Because I think Manus did what I wanted it to do. And then the interesting thing about Manus is it did pull from the repository and do what I asked it to do. It's just that it wasn't working when I was running the demo. So theoretically, I could debug that. Just like I'm going to debug the... I wonder how well Perplexity works for this. Replace these SVG icons with better SVG icons matching the intention for each app icon. I wonder. I've not used Perplexity for code, but now that I have the Pro plan, thanks to Samsung, ooh, 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 Yeah. Can you please do it for me? Outputting a new HTML file, just replacing those SVG icons. Inline. Sometimes I have to be more specific, and I'm just kind of going haphazard. Thank you. I think it looks pretty well. Oh, AI guidelines at work, Shane. I don't think that the iPhone is still. It was still too chonky. No. Improved icons. Choices are. Wait, what? No, it totally got that wrong. No, it did not get it did Perplexity did not do what I wanted it to do. There's something else throwing it off. The thickness. Close that. Oops. Where the hell's the... Oh, there it is. What am I looking at? Like, side by side, like, there's a thickness that's surrounding. I think that's what it was. Okay, so it altered screen container. I'm doing a little HTML troubleshooting here. Oh, this is going to take a while. Manus is going to burn through all my tokens. Guaranteed. But it may be closer to what I want. No, I did not actually set padding value of the main. Sure. Space between the edge of the physical phone and the screen area. There we go. Okay, the iPhone shell div. Okay, that's what it was. At least we nailed it down. Because when I'm going for, it's just the edges are too. I mean, I understand bezels, but like that's just, those bezels are too chonky. Ooh, we may be getting it. Do not run out of tokens, you son of a gun. Don't do it. Don't do it. I can send everybody, if you want, I can send you, here, let me give you the pitch. There's the pitch on Gamma for LockerGnome 2.0. And then the link for where it is. In fact, if you look at LockerGnome HTML, just a regular one, that's kind of a high level too. I think I've got to figure out. Claude chokes. Every time I give it something, it chokes. I can't even get through a full prompt. I kind of gave up on Claude. But I think I've nailed down... Ah! Crap! Share Manus with a friend. Okay, if anybody signs up for Manus right now, I can continue. It says I can get 500 credits each. So I can get free credits if you sign up for Manus right now. It'd be great. Because it's stuck on exporting the... I should have told it. I should have told it. That was my mistake. I didn't say export into a single HTML file. It would have done it. Close that. Get back to this. Still working on it. This is the last thing, minus the icons and the SEO. Didn't SEO it. I don't even want to try Claude until I've pounded through these things. Oh man. Share, man. I can share it with a friend. See, look, I've done 5 referrals to Manus, but if I get more referrals right now, I can continue with the processing. As of right now, I got to wait until tomorrow at 5 o'clock before I continue. I wasn't impressed with Gemini doing it. I don't think Gemini... Can I do an at? No, it won't even do that. So many things I'm hoping Gemini will fix, right? Being able to pull in from a repository like that would be outstanding. Nope, still chunky. What's the iPhone shell div at? Like, what is it? What has it got? What's in it? iPhone shell. Background, border radius. There's some kind of padding. Let's try taking the iPhone. Oh wait, here's what I can do. I can open up F12. Where is the inspect Chrome bezel? No. It's iPhone shell. Div class iPhone shell. How do I, where's the change that to 10? Oh, no, that's not it. What is it? Top, bottom. Oops, nope. Left, right, border radius 30. Why is it? Left, right, 0. Nope. Not Chrome bezel. I need, what's this? Inspect. iPhone flex column center padding. No. Border radius 10. Nope. 50. Box shadow. Position relative. That's still not it. Where is it? What is this? It's like there's something around it. You understand what I'm saying? It's like too chunky, like this right here, Chrome bezel. At the border radius, right, bottom. Nope. But that's the container. Why is it so big? Oh man, this is driving me nuts. Hey, Ekafar. Matheson. I'm trying to figure out how to this. It's just the iPhone is just too chunky. Like, look, this is the original that I had that works fine, and then the output is just chunkier. Like, it's just wrong. Okay. So let me open up a new one. In relation to the iPhone screen size and iPhone Chrome body, what's the differences between these two files? I want something that looks more like iPhone HTML, and am trying to figure out what to change in iPhone new HTML. I probably shouldn't have turned on Canvas there, but yeah, that's what I want, but that's what it gave me. This is what it was working fine, and then it chonked it up. I'm going to fix this. Did someone? No. Did someone sign up? 6. Okay. Did someone become a referral? My credits have been updated. Thank you. I can continue with the task. Thank you, whoever signed up for Manus. I appreciate it if it was one of you. 4 properties. iPhone new, current style. Radius 26. Screen dimensions, how to fix. iPhone and make iPhone shell. Okay, so iPhone shell, CSS rule. So we're going to open up in iPhone new. We're going to try this. iPhone shell. Oh man. Okay, that's iPhone shell. And oh wait, hang on. And replace it with this. Okay. Locate Chrome bezel. Is there a way to copy that? No. Okay. And replace it with this Chrome bezel. Okay, let's try that. Nope, still chunky. Wait a minute. So that's the new. Oh, cheese and crackers. It's the dark gray area. Hang on, what's the spec? What's that color? What's this color? That'll nail it down. Top bezel. What's the color? 444. Okay. but the part that's chunky. So I have to clarify. Clarify it further. How are we doing over on Manus? Dude. It's still crunching. Oh my god, it blew through those credits? Really? How the f... Dude, I'm never gonna get this done. Alright, that's gonna have to wait till tomorrow, I guess. It is not a scam. A zombie tank game? Oh, that's fun. Hang on, I'm knee deep in like troubleshooting this crap. That's where my head is right now. Justify content space between. Kernel space taken up by screen and bezels for flex grow. Top footer size. Okay, the canvas is updated. Okay, so find this, replace the values. Really? Okay, let's try this again then. iPhone shell. Border radius 40. Border radius 250. Padding 18 pixels. 18 pixels. Now Chrome bezel is hang on, top 10. Oops. This is where I have to be careful with typos. 18px. This wouldn't this seem to make it chonkier? Okay. 18px, border radius 32. Top bezel, bottom bezel. Okay, did I do those two things? Yes. Now, top bezel, bottom bezel. Top bezel, bottom bezel. With, ooh, with 100%. Flex, grow, 1. Display flex, justify content center, line item center, z index 2. Okay, so now I need to go back to the first one then. iPhone shell. I have to do this again, don't I? iPhone shell. Price the values. Wait. Padding 14 to 18. Okay. I'm just verifying before I even look. To 18 and 32. Okay. So theoretically, no. Okay. This is. Man, this is driving me nuts. I may have to like redo the whole thing. This is what I want. This is what it gave me. It's even chunkier. Let me move you over here. Ugh. Hey. Whenever. Okay. Bye. Okay, new approach. New approach. I've updated the instructions immersive document definitive fix. This is the same thing though. But I did all that. I did all that. Okay, so we're gonna try this again. I'm gonna start over. Hold on to Manus for tomorrow, I guess. I'm done with you for now. I'm gonna close you out. We're good there. But how do I describe this? We need to decrease the padding around the iPhone screen such that 444 isn't so thick around it, and that the speaker cut out at the top is middle aligned with less padding, less top and bottom padding as it currently has, as well as the home button at the bottom of the iPhone. Screen itself such isn't so thick around it, and that the speaker cutout, speaker slot cutout at the top of the iPhone is middle aligned with less top and bottom padding as it currently has. I can get rid of that. With less top and bottom padding. There should only be a slim 444 area on either side of the iPhone screen. Hopefully this makes sense. Hey. Oops, sorry. Yep, for sure. Yeah, Andrew, I've been sharing it in social. I've been sharing my VO clips. I started the stream kind of doing one. Let's close that screenshot. See what happens. We're getting there, slowly but surely. Just have to figure out how to freaking explain it. I want these dimensions with the new one, but it decided to change that. Oh, driving me up the wall. This is what's going to drive me up the wall for the rest of the night, getting this iPhone to work. I feel I can fix the SVG icons. In fact, I guess I can sit Claude on that. We need to change these SVG icons to be far more intelligible than they currently are. It's probably gonna crash. Yeah, look at that. Your message, I can't even do it. It won't even let me. It won't even let me. Your message exceeded the length limit. I can't even do it. I can't even do it. I can't even do it, dude. I can try Perplexity again. Hey Ken, good to see you. Right now I'm in the middle of putting the final. I'm trying to get the size of this iPhone working better. It's a little chonky right now, a little too chonky. So I'm trying to de-chonkify it here. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't want to do it. Perplexity doesn't want to do it. Gemini isn't going to fix it. Claude's crapping out on me. Perplexity doesn't know what's going on. Manus, I've hit a wall with. Well, you can try DeepSeek. I'm not even going to bother with Meta. Meta's brain dead. You're going to redesign more intelligible. Create new design. There we go. To do canvas, Pomodoro. Okay, so it's got it. It's got it. It's figuring it out. Also the dock icons. There we go. All right, it's figuring it out. Theoretically, it's going to work. I'm going to close Perplexity. Perplexity is great for planning, but this may have done the trick. Keep your freaking fingers crossed. I just want to get an iPhone. Just let me do an iPhone. Let me vibe code an iPhone, man. I'm not giving up. Oh, Meta is just awful. Yeah, well, the iPhone 5. No. This is not. It's supposed to be like. It's supposed to be close to the original iPhone. Ken, that's the idea. No, bezels are not slimmer. Hey.
That looks new.
Yeah, I'm working on it, hon. Oh yeah, Ikavar. Well, did I tell you can get it for free? Ken, did you know that? Did you know you can get Perplexity Pro for free if you have a Samsung device? Come on. You can do this. You can do this. Yeah, for real. Okay, are you actually going to give me the freaking code to put in there? It's really thinking. DeepSeek is really going far out. Okay, that's fine. I may have to do a lot more copying and pasting, but because otherwise it screws with other crap. You have a liquid glass iPhone? Oh, sucks to be you. Oh, dude, go do it. What you got to do, download Perplexity from the Samsung App Store, or delete it if you had already installed it. Download it or re-download it from the Samsung App Store, and then basically log in, and you get upgraded for a year. I'm vibe coding an iPhone. There we go. Oh shit! It's icon data and setup. Is it existing HTML script? Okay, so it's giving me just the icons. Great. That's what I want. That's what I need. I can kill that too. There's my plan for a rebooted LockerGnome, Ken. Okay, so I've got the icons. This is fine. This is great. I've got the new icons in DeepSeek. I'll finish the icons there when I'm done with this, because that should just be a swap out. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Ken. Something like that. Something that does something like what I just sent, and or here. Here's the other one. Here's the there's the pitch. And the proposition. I've got a full-on PRD you can break down too, but that's the high level. Basically a place for prompts and portfolios in this space. Prompt lockers and portfolios. So that way, you know, when prompting is no longer a thing, then you could upload your vibe coded HTML. Just do this. Do it. Do it. They did something with space between and flex grow. This is better. I think we got it. Much better. Okay, I think that's about as close to what I want. Copy contents. That's better than what I had before. Let's see what it looks like here. There we go. I think that's Let's look up the original iPhone here. No, I need a full-on front view. Thank you. That was a step in the right direction. But here's a screen. Here's what the iPhone looked like. That's the look and dimensions I'm trying to match. Far less bezel around the home button, but same vertical size as the top with the speaker cut out. Silver between that area and the outer I want to see what it's going to do here. I want to see what it's going to figure out. What's going to cook up here. Yeah, sure, I'll give you feedback. Stop scrolling back. Stop snapping back to the current spot when you're generating code, and I'm trying to scroll back. Chat. Lift limits of the Pro account, or at least give us a different tier between this and Ultra. What's another thing? What's another? Yeah, that's fine. That's enough feedback for now. Gemini responses, slightly helpful. Sometimes I have to repeat myself. What the hell? You nuked it! Great, but now you have to restore everything else I had in. We're getting there. Going for the original iPhone. I'll change 3G to Perillo. What's so funny? I'll make my. I'm my own MNVO. MNVO? Is that what it is? Yeah, why would you just give me, like, why would you? Yes, the design is great. MVNO. That's what it is. Thank you, Matheson. We're going to get this iPhone working. Hey, you know what? Then we do SEO, or then we replace the icons. Then we do SEO. Curious to know what you think about the breakdown of a concept for LockerGnome. Ken, I guess I could follow up with you tomorrow on that. Gretchen was wondering if she was bothering me with her violin playing, or her cello playing. I'm like, I want her to play more. I wish she'd play in here, honestly. I love her music. Oh yeah, that's Gretchen. That's my girlfriend. This glass thing would be awesome. New stream? Nah, it's just different. The stream music. Just a different playlist. I think it worked. I think we got it. I think we got it. I really think we got it. All right, this is... It's so funny. It's so stupid. It's funny. Uh, 3G. Where's 3G? We'll say that's Perillo. It says Perillo. It's so funny. Okay, now we're going to copy the SVG icons from top to bottom here. Script to the last of SVG. SVG. Oh crap, that's not right. Constant icon. Construct icon. Okay, so let's do this. Let's just replace the icons here. break. Oh, it worked. BMI, counter, passwords. No, I didn't like the notes I liked before. Boy, these are just crappy. Notes and emoji. So I like notes and emoji. Notes, emoji, RPS. Anything else? Coin flip. Dice. Dice. Counter. Okay. So take the dot. This was a mistake. This is kind of a pain in the ass. But I'm trying to replace some of the icons that I liked. With the ones that I didn't. This didn't work at all. Those icons are even worse. Those icons are even worse. Here, let me try this. Should I go over to Claude again? I need different SVG icon code to better match the app associated with the icon. Improved icon, stop, watch, notes, to do. I gave Claude far less. Hopefully he can do more. Oh, I do too, dude. I miss the old Apple so much. But, you know, now I don't have to because I've got my own iPhone. I don't know how this works on mobile yet. Got plenty of battery life, though. That's another thing I got to try to do is, like, the color picker is not... The color picker and what was the other one? There's another one that popped at Canvas. Yeah, it keeps flying out from the bottom. Maybe I need to move that to the top. Calculator. Boop, 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 boop. Chunky, chunky, chunky. Oh, we got our... Okay, here we go. Okay, wait, is there? Give me a second. Where is the... That doesn't seem right. Why is there a... Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the dock apps first, because I think this is just weird. This may break. Yeah, see, it breaks. Okay, so let me take that out then. Yeah, that didn't like it either. Yeah, but I need the code. Wait a minute. Name. This should work. Let me just try taking one. Let me just try taking calculator. Okay, so that did work. Okay, so calculator worked. So I must have had another typo somewhere else. I have found that. Okay, that's fine. Okay, calculator worked. Tip calculator. Didn't mind those. Okay. So here we go. We're going to try to replace all these. It's not bad. Morse, SOS, passwords looks weird. Converter, Pomodoro. Start. Reset. To do notes, Canvas. Okay, they're okay. They're not great, but you know what? They'll work. To get the device battery? Interesting. Oh, to actually have a live battery readout? That's pretty funny. RPS, rock, paper, scissors, your choice. Draw, you lose. You lose, scissors, beat, paper, scissors. Paper. 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 Dang it. Rock. Ah. Scissors. Yay, I won. It works. I mean, it is functional. The apps are crap, or the icons are crappy, but like, how does, oh, X1, yay, all right. Got the dimensions right. What else do I want? I mean, the icons, I'm not thrilled with the icons, but I feel it works. This is a stupid demo, but it works. It's a fully functional. Kill iPhone. We're gonna go with this now. This is the new one. These icons were not great, but they're better, I guess, than anything. You know what? I think I'm just gonna go with an emoji buttons. Okay, so let's start a new canvas. This is Gemini. Let's replace the icon SVG icon designs with more appropriate emoji because instead because the SVG designs just aren't doing it for me. The emoji color should match the icon color for but only after a good emoji is chosen for any given app. Icon sizes should remain exactly the same. Gloss should remain exactly the same. We're basically only changing what shows up on the icon and trying to make it less sloppy. This is probably what I should have done earlier, but yeah, give me a break. Oh, Lance was the one who commented. I couldn't see. I couldn't see who commented. Ah! Much more vibrant and intuitive. Let me know what you think of the changes. Hopefully you don't change anything else. Otherwise I'm going to be upset. This is just, I mean, this, it just needs to look clean. Even if the apps are crappy, you know? I can iterate the the apps themselves, like, okay, can we make this way? Can we make this that way? We can always change it. But again, I'm thinking, who's going to care? I may need to move the canvas, like the color picker for the canvas. I may need to move the color picker for the canvas and the color picker. Maybe we need to change from color picker to random color. We'll just say a random color. That's what we'll do. We'll do that. That'll fix that. Move the thing to the top. See if we can fix this first, though. That's what we're going for. Please. Hopefully I described it well. Which I can. I guess I can secretly, just not put it integrated. Not like, people are watching for, what changes there, but... Then can you change the color of the emoji to... No, we'll just keep it that way. Let's change the Pomodoro. Can't seem to change much in the Pomodoro timer. Useful. Let's make color picker just not manual, but automatically show a completely random hex color upon every load. Emoji button doesn't... Emoji app seems to scroll down when it doesn't need to. And the user needs a wider array of random emoji. Two. To see in it too. What's another thing I saw? Move the canvas controls to the top of that app. Clear quotes. Morse SOS. That's so funny to do. Notes. Dice. PMI. There's another one that to do. No, there's another one that was just kind of weird. What was it? Maybe converter. What was the other thing I noticed? Countdown? No. Is this right? I think this may be good to go. I think I think this is workable. I vibe coded an iPhone, people. Here we go. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. Why? Why am I doing this? Yeah, I posted the Stormtrooper videos to Discord too. You know, Shane, if you're still there, I am hoping that using liquid glass isn't going to be as annoying as it looks like it's going to be. Yeah. At the iPhone size, I'm good. That's the local time too. It's so funny. I mean, these are functioning apps. SEO, and then I'm done. Oh crap. Is the... Did I do this right? Oh, it did get it. Canvas Connect. JPEG's off, but... Or ping is off. Canvas Connect. I'm glad I caught that. That was almost missed. close that. Oh yeah, close that. Needs to come down a little more. Wait, what's color picker? New color. Icons still need to come down further. Icons still need to come down further to be icon emoji perfectly centered as per the screenshot showing they're still too high. Pomo. Okay, almost done. What's the last thing? Is there something more I needed to do? Oh, the SEO. SEO is it. I'm hoping, and I know they say it's a developer preview, but that was just garbage. They shouldn't have released it. It just looked like total trash. And I think they kind of threw it out there just to see what people would respond with. And I think the amount of negative backlash they're getting will hopefully get them to wake up past their hubris. Gretchen? I thought I heard Gretchen. The Sonic effect? Well, hopefully they don't double down on it. I mean, I've seen some screen grabs for Mac OS, and I'm just like, yikes. No. No. Don't want that. I mean, I love the idea of it. The idea sounds great, but in practice, I'm a little worried. I am worried. And here's the thing: if performance is dogged, like as long as it doesn't dog performance, like that'd be my concern. I don't know if things are going to be better or worse in terms of perf. And you can't pass. Developer preview is not going to show you much. And I won't get a feel for it unless I use somebody else's device. There is an option to disable it, but you basically turn on accessibility and things still look like shit. So that's not really an answer, unfortunately, Epic. Sorry, I'm seeing the chat here and commenting. Let's get through our iPhone. I still can't believe I sat here and I have the power. I have the power to do what it is that I'm doing, to basically vibe code and create a working iPhone simulator. This is just incredible to me. Hey, thank you for the follow. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for the subscriptions. Thanks for all the upgrades. If you're, doing things for free, that's fine. But if you subscribe, upgrade your subscription, you get, all sorts of bonuses depending on the platform. Every little bit helps. I appreciate it all. Okay, there's that. emoji on the icons are still not centered. Too much. Too much space beneath them, too little space above them. They all need to be sent perfectly, or this doesn't work. Make a new phone? Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. What's next after AI? That's a great question. I hope we can all just fart around doing fun apps like this. I'm going to have to ask, like, where are you actually correcting? What number are you correcting so I can manually adjust it if it doesn't get this? Okay, DeepSeek was a fail. This is... Wait, am I... Yeah, I'm past that. You want a Chris-made phone? No, you don't. Yeah, SEO is next, then we'll integrate it. I'll take a screen grab as soon as it's done. I don't know if mobile works yet either, because I haven't tried. Kind of want to get something to eat. I'm a little hungry. I'm a little hungry. Oh, crap. It says something went wrong. Oh, crap. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Okay, hang on just a second. Let's code. Let me get this out just in case. Did I run into my limit? No, it didn't warn me about my limit. Okay. Where are you adjusting the emoji placement on the icons so I can try adjusting myself? I'm going to adjust myself. Name stopwatch. Changing the Y 53%, increasing in illuminated. Okay. Y equals 53%. Okay. Replace. Okay, increasing it will move the emoji down 58%. So 53 to 58, 58 to 60. 59. Okay, there we go. I think I got it. Wow, I got it. Okay, great. Thank you. Closing you out. Starting a new one. We're gonna SEO this crap. SEO, SEO, SEO. Got to get it done. Wait, where's the TD or JSON? There it is. But I need to get a screen grab. I kind of want to make a different background. Like, what could we do with the background? See, Ichabart? Like, it's very white, it's very plain, but like a stylish wave, No, Apple's all about white. We'll just keep it white. I have spoken. My big question is, how does this work online? How does it work on mobile? We're about to find out. All right, I think we got it. I think we got it. I really think we got it. Oops. Okay, iPhone now works. iPhone is online. Moment of truth. Oh my God, look at that. It works. It works. It worked. Look at it worked. Look at that. Oh my god, it freaking works. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Color picker. Dude. Okay, I gotta change two things. It works though. It works. Okay. Great. Now make it such that people can't select text where they shouldn't be able to select text. And is there a way to make a clicking sound when pressing the... This is hilarious, dude. It works. Y'all can try it. Here it is. Oops. There it is. Ta-da is coming to the... Oh, I should. Yeah, I should do the ta-da list. It's on the... You can use it on a phone. App icon. Click sound. Great. It's making a click sound. This is just too funny, dude. This is seriously just too funny. The fact that it works. This is just... It's blowing me away. Well, I guess I can use it there now too. Here we go. Yeah, I'm basically redoing iOS. I vibe coded the whole damn thing. Everything. This is crazy. Wait, Matheson had to go, didn't he? Where is he? I sent it to him because, oh god, that screen grab looks so good. Yeah, I'm not going to do too much more. Yeah, I made sure I included the jank. Like, what's an iPhone without jank anymore? I'm expecting all of that in the next iOS. I am fully expecting that. I gotta test this too. I gotta figure out how I'm printing my Baby Yoda tonight. It works. I gotta make one change because right now you can the text accidentally selects, and I don't want text to be selected. But Morse, it's a radio. High pitch sound, jarring. Oh, totally messed that up. And it uses local storage. This is crazy. Let me send it to Gretchen. So she knows what I'm staying up for. Gotta get that click sound. Wait a minute. So it worked even though I had different emoji. Even though I had different emoji on the desktop versus my phone. Phone should have. See if we can get the click. Bit by bit, one by one. Oh, there's the tone. Morse map, I'll play tone. Play click sound. That's the Morse code app. Play click sound, audio context. Turn, X-Bash 5, set value, ramp time now 2. Oscillator stop. Okay, give me a second. We're coding, but I'll be back in a tiny bit. I gotta grab something to eat. See how it works on Gretchen's phone. Oh, ow. Here we go. Nope. Trying it again. Come on. Got my snack. Cool. Great. 2 fixes. Doing 2 things here, 2 adjustments, but it's good. I think we're good. Title play on, unless it's a work on. Wait, is Windows 95 work? No, Windows 95. Oops, is play. Yeah, play on. Ah! Close that. simulator JavaScript, copy into index, edit. There's the iPhone simulator. It's there. Okay, so now the RSS feed. If anybody's using my RSS feed, I don't know. RSS feed has been updated. This is good. Preview. There we go. But this may even work better than I thought. No, not Safari. This works better than I thought. That's great. Okay. Oops, no. Okay, trying mobile again. Oh my God, this is great. So it does it full on the screen. That's awesome. Look at that. It's perfect. Okay, we got 2 new apps uploaded. Let's get it up onto where is it? Posts, drafts, Canvas, Connect, HTML, and iPhone. Here we go. That's going into the newsletter. We're good. We did it. Thank you, everybody. I'll get the Twitch stream going here in a sec. We vibe coded the things that we wanted to vibe code tonight. Thank you for joining. Thank you for supporting. You saw the whole process, stem to stern. Thanks again for helping. Can't wait to tell you more about what I want to do with LockerGnome, turning it into a place that we can all use and have fun with. Can't get the right answer from your AI? You come to the right place. Search for a proven prompt or ask our community of experts. Boom. Vibe coded that. The front page, at least. So, lockers. You're a gnome here. Yeah, so you can browse and find, and it's so cool. Okay. Anyway, see you on the flip side. Thanks for joining. Love this stuff. I love doing this. This was too much fun. Too much fun.